This presentation will provide you with an overview on how to obtain your police record check, vulnerable sector screening with a check of the Mental Health Act. Many police services will request a university letter from you stating why a police record check and vulnerable sector screening with a check of the Mental Health Act is required. This letter will be provided to you in an email from the Education Administration Office. When you visit your local police detachment to apply for your police record check, please be sure to print off and bring the letter. Many police services will not proceed without this letter. It will also be your responsibility to inquire about the turnaround time when requesting your police record check, as each police service location has varying delivery times. Please do not leave it until August, as you may not receive it in time. When you request these documents at a police service location, identify yourself as a teacher candidate who will be working with vulnerable persons or minors, so a vulnerable sector screening is necessary. Police record checks from police jurisdictions are only valid for 6 months from the date of issue, so you will likely need to process twice during your professional year. When securing your police record check, be sure to ask for 2 original copies and keep 1 original in a secure place. The other original copy should accompany you when on placement. On the first day of each placement, you will be asked to show the principal an original copy of your police record check and vulnerable sector screening with a check of the Mental Health Act. If you have been living out of province, including out of the country, please ensure that you obtain a comparable police record check, including a vulnerable sector screening with a Mental Health Act check from the police services where you have been residing. If these documents need to be translated, it will be your responsibility to do so. Some OPP detachments will require us to complete some portions of your police record check before you can apply. When you go to your OPP detachment, be sure to ask what they require in order for the Education Office to complete these portions. Please ensure that this is done in a timely fashion in order to receive your documentation before classes begin. If you are a resident of Toronto, you must request an application form for the Toronto Police Services from the Education Office. It will be filled out and emailed back to you. Be sure to print off your application form on legal-size paper, complete your portions, and mail it to the address provided on the application, along with a money order or certified check for the required funds. For further details, please visit the Toronto Police Services website. When you apply for your police record check, including a vulnerable sector screening with a check of the Mental Health Act, it is possible that the OPP or City Police may inform you that fingerprinting is required. If you have to submit to fingerprinting, please note that this process usually involves additional fees for you and significant time delays. If this occurs, please notify the Education Program Office immediately. You can visit the RCMP website for further details. If you will be completing a placement in the Toronto District School Board, you must mail or bring in an original copy of your police record check with vulnerable sector screening and a check of the Mental Health Act to the TDSB PRC office. Once verified by the PRC office, the original will be mailed back to you if you have included a self-addressed stamped envelope, clearly identifying which address you would like the original documents sent to. Ensure that you are allowing yourself enough time to receive the original documents back before the beginning of classes. Please note that this process must be completed before your placement in Toronto District School Board commences. If possible, request 2 originals. Please note that additional fees may apply. Please check your Lakehead University email for any further notifications. If you have any questions, please visit the Education Office.